All right. So now I'm gonna play this.
Salutations! It's your uncle, Shem, and this is the Great American Game.
If you listen to the nuance, he said, "This is your uncle." Pause. Tom, is he really playing Uncle Sam, or is he really playing Steve from Django, trying to discourage the slaves from getting free? Is he really a gatekeeper for the master, trying to keep the slaves from salvation? Listen to the nuance in his performance.
Salutations! It's your uncle, Shem, and this.
It's your uncle, Sam. You could be like Uncle Tom. What is he saying? He's representing the masses gatekeeper who's trying to keep black people in check from wanting to be free and knowing our heritage. He portrays this excellence. So right when he finishes this part, let me play it.
Salutations! It's your uncle, Shem, and this is the Great American Game.
This is the Great American Game. Now, once he says this, Kendrick starts his rap. Oh, I want to say thank you to the least. Thank you so much. We appreciate your support. Let me get to the song that Kendrick started to rap when Samuel finished saying this.
Shakes and hugs. The energy only circulate through us. Everybody must be judged, but this time God only favoring us. 20 years.
No more handshakes and hugs. That's how it starts out. What do you think he mean by no more handshakes and hugs? Right. Stay away from the people. Stay home. Black people, stop being so friendly to all these groups that's not friendly to you. That's how he starts out the rap. That's the first thing he says.
This video shakes and hugs. The energy only circulate through us. Everybody.
No more handshakes and hugs. The energy only circulates through us. We are the salt of the earth. We got the rhythm. We got the flavor. We got the spirit, the ruach of Yah upon us. We don't need the heathen. The heathen need us.
We have the covenant.
We have the covenant. Let's get it. Genesis 49. Well, let's start this way. I'm going to get these words in red. Let's go to the book of John again. Let's go back to John chapter 3. Oh, chapter 4. John 4. Let's start at verse 20.
Okay.
Brandy, thank you so much for the super chat, sis.
John chapter 4, verse 20. Our fathers worshipped in this mountain, and ye say that in Jerusalem is the place where men ought to worship.
All right. I want to say thank you, Phyllis. Thank you for the support. Some people will say, well, all of us are God's children. Our fathers worshipped in this mountain, and ye say that in Jerusalem is the place where men ought to worship. We're all God's people. We're all believers. Go ahead.
Okay. Verse 21. YAHOSHUA saith unto her, Woman, believe me, the hour cometh when ye shall neither in this mountain nor yet at Jerusalem worship the Father. Ye worship ye know not what.
Read that again. Read that again.
Ye worship ye know not what.
Ye worship, you know not what. Read it again.
Ye worship ye know not what.
Christians, go ahead, read it again.
Ye worship ye know not what.
Muslims, read it again.
Ye worship ye know not what.
Egyptologists, read it again.
Ye worship ye know not what.
You don't know who y'all worshiping. Y'all can't even discern the Bible without our people. Hallelujah.
Amen.
Who's some
Hallelujah.
other groups that try to hijack the Bible and make religions out of them when it's our heritage? Jehovah Witnesses. Read it again.
Ye worship ye know not what.
Right. Who else? All of these groups. You had others that you could think of.
The Mormons.
Mormons. Go ahead.
Ye worship ye know not what.
We're all God's people.
Oh, Catholic.
Go ahead.
Ye worship ye know not what.
Y'all don't know what y'all worshiping. Y'all need us for that. So y'all can't teach us the Bible and you can't lead us. Hindus, go ahead.
Ye worship ye know not what.
Woo! By Shem, YAHOSHUA.
Hallelujah.
Y'all don't know what y'all worship. Y'all need us.
Hallelujah.
We're
Hallelujah.
all God's people.
Go
Go
ye
ahead,
worship
brother.
ye know not what.
Breeze, salute, brother. Y'all bless you, brother. Good to see you out. I'm sorry, I'll go ahead.
Cain, verse 22. Ye worship ye know not what. We know what we worship.
We know what we worship.
Hallelujah.
That comes to us. This is the Messiah. These words are in red. And when he says we, he's talking about the Yehudim. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. We know who we worship. We don't need y'all to tell us about the Most High. Go ahead, brother. I'm sorry for keep cutting you off.
Verse 22, ye worship ye know not what. We know that we worship, for salvation is of the Yehudim.
Salvation is of the Yehudim. So now let's listen to this verse that he kicks, because that's what's being said. If you can read between the lines.
Everybody must be judged. But
no more handshakes and hugs. The energy only circulates through us. Everybody must be judged. But this time
God only favoring us.
But this time God is only favoring us. Man, I mean, praise be the Most High. Praise be the Most High. So that's to our Sarati. Oh, I know. Hallelujah. Praise be the Most High. Let me play it again. Let me play Samuel L. And I think y'all got this other view of Samuel doing it.
Salutations! It's your uncle, Shem, and this is a great American game.
Okay, so he starts with that, then Kendrick comes in. I really want to type this out so people can see this. Can you type it in the chat, or should we? No, should I put it on? I know what to do.
Is it part of a song?
They don't have the lyrics for this. I was looking for it so I could show it earlier. Okay. It's not there. Okay, let's type it out. That way it'll go quicker, right? No more handshakes and hugs. The energy only circulates through us. Everybody must be judged. But God is only favoring us. And when he says us, he's not talking about the United States of America, the USA. He's talking about Black America. Well, Black America. When Babylon is judged, God is favoring us here and not the heathen. He said this right in front of the president of the United States with an all black cast there, man. Like, yo, praise be the Most High. Woo! So that is the starting verse. That's the starting verse. So let's go back to the breakdown.
You're going back to John or 49?
Performance was
49. You mentioned
John,
that earlier.
John 49. Oh, yeah, Genesis 49. Told out for the reminder, brother. Actually, I'm going to pull that up in Hebrew. You know, I like some of these things. I just like reading the language, brother. Genesis 49. Whew. Genesis 49 and 10.
Cain. Lo, Yashua, lo, Yashua,
Mm-hmm.
Shebet,
Shebet, that's tribe.
Cain.
Or that's tribe. Shebet means tribe, but it also means scepter or staff.
Cain.
The word for tribe and scepter are synonymous. Okay, there's another word for tribe too, but Shebet is a scepter and or tribe.
Cain. Mehuda.
Mehuda came from Yehuda.
Cain. Ho who quekwa.
Quoquake.
Umokake.
Quoquake.
Quoquake.
Good.
Me bane. Rog Liwa.
YAHOWAH. Remember Regel?
Ah, right.
From his feet. Lo Yashua. So there shall not turn away from or depart from Shebet, the tribe of Yehuda, or the scepter of Yehuda. Go ahead. Koquake, or a lawgiver or a precept, someone who can precept. Koquake also means like a custom or statute. Okay, so koquake is like the statute or a lawgiver. Midain from between Raglio, his feet.
Odd. Ki Yabo. Ki Yabo. Shayla or Shayla. Wallo. Hot. Yikwat. Meme.
Very good. Go ahead. You can read it in English now.
The scepter shall not depart from Judah, nor a lawgiver from between his feet until Shiloh come. And unto him shall the gathering of the people be.
Hallelujah. Unto Judah shall the gathering of the people be. The energy only goes from us. Praise be the Most HaYah. And that's what these people can't stand. But hey, we paid the price for it. We at the bottom. The last shall be first, and the first shall be last. We're the last, so y'all's now about to make us first, and they can't stand it. But the Most High's word is going to be fulfilled. Hallelujah.
About entertainment, and it was not about Drake either. It was a direct message to Black America and Uncle Sam. And in case you missed the message, let me break it down for you. First off, Samuel L. Jackson, aka Uncle Sam, starts off by saying this is the great American game. But he wasn't talking about football. He was talking about this rigged game that we're all playing in this country. You know, the game where the house always wins. Kendrick kicks us off by saying the revolution will be televised. You picked the right time, but the wrong guy. And who's that wrong guy? That's right. We all see what's happening in this country. Tension is boiling. And this time, when there is a revolution, everyone will be watching because everyone has a camera in their hands at all times. Kendrick and his background dancers start performing the way they know how. You know, doing black dances, saying things like squabble up, getting in fight poses. And then guess what happens? Uncle Sam interrupts him by saying things like, it's too loud, too reckless, too ghetto. Does that sound familiar? That's how America sees us. They're always trying to tell black people how to act, how to.
But the beautiful thing is that they said it before white people even got the chance, totally disabling their argument and their hatred against us, preempting and pretty much predicting their response. They're so predictable, and so we know them so well at this point. But the difference is now black people are actually okay with being alone, realizing we don't have no allies here and we don't need them. All we need is the Most High. We are now okay with understanding these people really hate us. We tried to make peace. We've extended the hand to all of these different communities. They've rejected it. Cool. We're good now. We don't need it. We're now starting to take that peace without needing validation from the heathen. And that's what they can't stand.
Play the game. Uncle Sam then asks, do you really know how to play the game? Tighten up, which is code for stay in line, Black America, and play by our rules. Kendrick then has his performers who are dressed in red, white, and blue literally form an American flag. But Kendrick, he's standing right in the middle. That represents the divide that's in this country right now. But then they briefly embrace each other, which shows the only way forward, which is together. Then in the next scene, Kendrick is just chilling on the street corner with his people, pondering life, having a deep reflection and dropping gems like, I deserve it all, because we do. He also says, keep my essence contained. That's okay with me.
And this is the problem. We have brothers and sisters breaking down this Kendrick Lamar performance in all of his brilliance. And he totally overlooked the first part of what we showed. He mentioned that we the people of God. And the energy flows through us. These brothers and sisters of ours who are excited must learn to look at this spiritually and not just by the flesh. Not just by, hey, we're black in skin color and then that's it, but the Ruach of the Most High. We now have to understand that it's time to call on the Most High, Yah. And then through his chosen people who are black people, Hebrew by lineage, he will do amazing and mighty things to restore us to who we are as a people. But as you hear a lot of people of our black brothers and sisters by the flesh, when they're explaining these things, they are not identifying or mentioning the Creator. And that's why we have to gatekeep, and we cannot follow behind people who are not totally giving themselves to serving Yah. Because in all of this great analysis, he starts off talking about, I deserve it all. This is the first lyrics that he starts to break down, because our people of the flesh, because of oppression, are just looking at the money that they want to get or the status that they want to get, but they don't want Yah. They're not seeking him first. He's not at the top of the priority list. This is where this brother begins to break down the lyrics, and this is the mistake that I see amongst our people who are not spiritual or who are dealing with idolatry. This is where us as Hebrews have to separate.
Hallelujah.
This is the dividing line. Kendrick started out honoring God, Yah, who we call Yah, and his people. This man starts out honoring the people on what we deserve. But Yah deserves praise before we deserve anything.
Okay.
Hallelujah.
Directly related to how they tried to erase Black history, but we celebrated with or without them. He also says, ain't no changing me, ain't no shaping me. And they're going to keep trying as hard as they can. And then finally, he says, I deserve it all because it's mine. Why do you think you deserve the greatest of all time? We're literally kings and queens. They don't deserve us. And then they all scurry off quickly. And Uncle Sam steps right in and says, scorekeeper, deduct one life. That directly means America taking another Black life for not following the script, which is the system doing what it does best. And right after that life is deducted.
I think that was another powerful part of this whole performance, the part that he just described, how Samuel Jackson, they showed how, yeah, they deduct a life. They look for some Black person to kill every time we start to get ahead. But Yah is taking those days to an end, and now the heathen are under the curses of Deuteronomy 28. And this is just